Hi gang, it's Peg. I thought I'd just jump in here and tell you some of my thoughts. As we work through processes with our art, we try to, keep focused and stay in a direction. And that's my word for the year is focus. I need to focus in on what matters to me, what I want to be headed towards with my endeavors. And so one of the things I've been doing lately is cleaning out my studio. I find lots of things like this that I've been hoarding for years. Why am I hoarding this? Well, because they don't make it anymore. And I do have a whole lot of this. So if you would like a box of this stuff, just contact me privately because, I'm destashing. And I am taking things into our local recycle art store and all of that kind of stuff just to share with my community because, I've got all of this. But I thought, how cool is this? These are going to make great stencils and texture and things. So I'm taking a few of these. These are Grunge Board. You remember Grunge Board? This was a product from Ideology and Tim Holtz a lot of years ago, and they quit making it. And I really liked it because it was flexible. It wasn't like cardboard. It wasn't hard like cardboard. It was actually flexible, and you could use it. But I thought, if it's flexible like that, it's very much like a stencil. Yes, it's much thicker than a normal stencil, but I'm thinking as far as on some of my pages, these things are going to work great. So I can just throw some of these down and use it. Now, the other thing that I want to do is I want to use some products that I'm having trouble with. These are those Dena Wakely gloss spray. They're lovely colors. However, they don't spray. Never have. I've never had any luck with these. So I want to use this stuff up or get rid of it. I also, let me see, am I zoomed in or out here? I am out. So let me reset. Hold on. Okay, I backed off a little bit. What I have is this big 9x12 Canson mixed media journal. I've got a lot of mixed media paper. I'm not using it because I'm currently in love with watercolor. And so, let me get rid of that crayon. It's just sitting there on my desk and it needs to be put away. These journals are half done, right? I started these over the years, and so I've got things like this in here that I like. However, I've got sketches and things where I was thinking about what am I going to do here. I've got pages that are complete in here, and I've got half of a book that, just has nothing, right? So I want to, because a lot of this is abstract and collage-y type things, I want to do a book of colors. So you can see here, I just started using this for swatching down some color. I want to take things like these products that I've got that are not working. We'll just see if it'll work today. I've got, and I'm going to use up, I've got things like this newsprint. And I like this because it works great for collage because it's thin, but I also use it as backer paper in my, oh dear, there we go, as backer paper in my journal when I'm doing things like spraying, so that I'm not, getting this stuff all over my desk and all over pages I don't want it on. So let me just put a layer of newsprint down. And I typically, oh, that's got something on it. Where was I? Over here. All right, I'm on the wrong page. I typically will, how many pages do I have like this? There we go. Tape off all right, got that down. Gonna cover my other page, and then I'm gonna grab some, wherever I put it. My desk is a mess right now, I tell you. Got ink out that needs to be put away. I had some masking tape here. Oh, here's some, this is a artist tape. And so what I'm going to do is take this, get a page worth, and then I stick it to my sweater, you know, my clothes or something, just to, so it doesn't get so tacky on my page that I can't get it off. You can use a heat tool to lift this some, but I think I want to mask off my ring binder here just to keep it a little more pristine. And then let's see if this stuff will spray. I got this, which I think is cool. This is that Grunge Board. So let me put some of that down. This is medieval, which I thought was really cool. This reminds me of that micaceous iron oxide from Golden. You see, I even cleaned this. So let's try. Oh, it almost spit. It almost spit. Nope, not going to work. Just saying. So I'm gonna put some of this down anyway, and just, you know, spread it around with a towel or something, or a brush, or I don't know, because I like the color, and I think it's going to work well with these brights on this page. And I don't think this page has been treated with anything. It's just got the, and I know, I think you can buy these sprayers, and I could probably put it in a different sprayer, but why should I have to go to that trouble when you buy a product? Okay, get off my soapbox. Make art. Don't start talking about the things that tick you off about products, because we will be here all day if I go there. Okay. Yeah, I'm really liking that. It's very beautiful. So I'm just going to take a rag. This one is dried out. Yeah, well, it's not moving it very well. I'm going to get a brush. You know, they tell you that this stuff, because of the gloss in it, probably not good for your brushes either. But what am I going to do? I got to use this stuff. It's calling to me. So let me get a not so good brush. Here's a, I don't know, is this a Ranger brush? I don't know whose brush this is. Oh, it is a Ranger brush. Well, their brush should work with this then, right? So I'm just getting some of that stuff pushed through. And I'm going to tip it over on the other paper. And what do I do with the top now? Good heavens. All right, there it is. It's just sitting there in a puddle, right? So let's get it to run a little bit. So what is this? This is going to be my book of colors. I'm going to use this to experiment with different colors and mediums and, you know, stuff that I've got that I need to use up. So I'm going to dry that. Oh, you know, before I dry that, let me get a lid or something. And I'm going to put this in water right away because that stuff is gloss. What do I have here? Surely I have just a plain lid, right? Oh, I've got a cup. Got one of these mixing cups. So I'm just going to pick up some of that and move it around on my page here. Because I like that. And as long as we're doing that, let's repeat some of that down here, just in a little more random pattern. And grab a stamp. I've got a little bitty one here somewhere. Yeah. I don't know where this came from, but it's got little bitty dots on it too. So let's use some of that ink that's out on the page and just continue with that. Okay. So I'm going to dry this. So when I get done putting something like this on this page, my intention is to, on the back side of this other page, write down what those products are so that I can remember, because what I'm going to do with this book, and I don't know where my pen is now. Yeah, got a pencil. That was the medieval So I'm writing that down here so that I can remember that, because I have a class coming out next month, Art Joy class, which you can find at PeggyRobinson.com. Chelsea and I will be teaching the class, and we will be working on collage. So when you work on collage, I don't want to just start with a bare page. I want to have some pages like this that are ready to work on. So one of the sprays that actually worked is this cheddar. So I had some paint down there first, but I'm going to put down cheddar. So I don't have to work so hard trying to match colors later. I'll have that information in my book, but I'm thinking that this is going to work pretty well for what I've got going on. This one already has some basic shapes on it, but I will try to fill out these pages with some color so that they're ready to go for class. If you're interested in class, it's $25, and we teach 4 different Saturdays, and it's a month-long class. Shell and I rotate Saturdays, so I will do 2 Saturdays, Shell will be 2 Saturdays, and it'll be all about collage. So check out PeggyRobinson.com. Come and join us for the class. See what else I do in this book to create a surface for collage. And if you join us for the collage class, please feel free to go ahead and start some of this stuff on your own so that you can work along with me. Thanks, guys.